Okay, so back to Project Broadcast. You just want to go through each and every one of these to make sure it has your info. So like this, you can leave everything here except change your name, change the name to your name. So I don't know if you guys got kicked off before I said this, but spend an hour and update it. And then you're going to have a system that is going to work for you over and over and over again. I have some TikToks from months ago that people are still watching and they're texting in from. So that's the thing that's nice about this is it's going to continue to work for you. Like it'll work for you while you're sleeping. You know, there's weird people that like to watch TikToks at 3 a.m, right? And then they're going to text you. So it makes it really nice to have a system that works for you when you're with family, when you're on vacation, when you're sleeping or you're at work. I know a lot of you guys work, so it's going to really help you. So if you don't have this, shoot me a message. I know, Britt, you got it set up. Chelsea, you got it set up. If you don't have Project Broadcast, shoot me a message. Project Broadcast is easy to set up. Your first 500 credits are free, and it takes 1 credit to send a message. So that's 500 messages. And that's a really good starter plan. You probably don't need more than that right now, but it's relatively cheap, like $15 a month, and I think it gives you 500 credits a month. So you're going to have, like I said, 18 keywords that you need to go through and edit. And then you're going to have 8 different, I think 8 campaigns. Yep, 8 different campaigns. So I'm going to walk you through these real quick. You have the Belly Blaster one, which is for product. BioSell customers, obviously for BioSell. This is for customers because the way I look at it is what was I going to say? The way I look at it is once you make a sell, that's not where the follow-up ends. You want to treat them well and you want to give them support so they will continue to order from you. Someone says their screen isn't moving with you. Hey, Katie, can you unmute real quick? If you unmute, it'll be easier for me to figure out what's going on. Versus...
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Can you see my campaign screen?
The only screen I see, it says business and it's got all your apps on there.
Okay. Brittany?
Yeah, that's what I see too.
What was that?
This is Chelsea. That's what I see too.
Okay, let me.
Brittany and I see the same.
Okay, why is it not moving? Let's go to share. Share my screen. Start now. Okay, so now you see the business app, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see my screensaver now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so I think we're good. Now do you see Project Broadcast?
Now we do.
Good.
Did someone say no?
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay, woohoo! So we're here. So not only do I have this set up to funnel leads in, but we want to support your customers. So if you have somebody that gets on BioSell, you can add them into this and I'll help you. Like Dixie, I just had somebody buy BioSell. How do I put them in that support chat thingy? Tell me and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Like we'll do it as it happens. Because if I teach you it now, you're not going to remember it. So we're going to do it as that stuff comes along. Like your customer goal support, this is for people on any of the weight loss products. You're going to give them full support automatically because I used to be a Beachbody coach. I didn't have this. And it was so hard knowing this customer's on day 5. This customer just ordered. Oh my gosh, I didn't follow up with this lady that bought product from me 30 days ago. So this does it all for you. It's as simple as you get a customer on weight loss, you add them into it, and it's going to follow up for you. So we have that for customers that are on weight loss, for BioSell customers, people that are on the coffee system. This one's not real big. I don't get a ton of people just on coffee. Mostly they'll do the coffee and the weight loss, so I just support them with the weight loss one. This welcome new customers. This is just to welcome somebody. I don't ever really use that one, so we won't even go into that. But the freedom, this is one that you'll use a lot of as you're doing your business videos, introducing people to, partnering with you. Because one thing that I want you guys to really focus on as you're growing this business is we call it 3 for free. So if you can get 3 people in a month to sign up on an XM pack. Most of you came in on the XM pack, which is the $3.99 pack. That pretty much means you got your pack for free. So that's normally what we do is like most people come in with an XM. We help you get 3 people on an XM, and then you're back in profits already. And then as you get customers, you're going to be getting those daily pays to continue to give you extra commissions. But so this is the Freedom one. It just walks them through. And so what's nice, you guys, is if you go through and you're reading this, you're going to learn as you're updating the system to work for your people. So you have something that has all of this information that you may not even know yet, but guess what? You can immediately start talking about the business. You can immediately start promoting the business because this is going to give them the info. It's really going to teach them the basics, and then you get them in the groups, right? That's what the groups are for. The Freedom one I use quite often. The Moversary, you don't need to worry about this one just yet. This is if you have people join your team. I like to tell everybody happy Moversary, which is a Modera anniversary. And then birthday wishes. I'll show you how we do this. This will come in time, but I send all of my customers a birthday message because when they sign up, they have the option of entering their birth date because Modera will give them a $10 coupon in their birthday month. So I just use that information when I load them as a contact. I'll put their birthday in here and I'll add this to them, this campaign. And what will happen is it will send them a birthday message. And people really do like getting those text messages telling them happy birthday. So this is really it. It's just using a system automated for you. I want to show you one other thing that's a little bit more in depth. You'll kind of learn it as we go through, but I think it's really cool. So in a lot of like my belly blaster in the campaign, a lot of times in here, I have messages that, if you're ready to order, it says if you're ready to order, let's see, if you have already ordered, reply back with ordered. The reason I have them do that is because it will help take me through the process. So if they text back and said they ordered, you have a keyword that knows, send them another message immediately. So somebody will message back ordered and they're like, how exciting. I can't wait to help you crush your goals. What's the name on your order? Because when they do that, I want to make sure that they show up as they ordered through me. So when this happens, you guys, I'll show you, hey, this is how we're going to check your back office to see if they show up. If they don't show up, we know we can reach out to them and be like, hey, I'm not seeing your order. Let me help you get that fixed. Or if you do see that they ordered, then we're going to put them in and get them started with their support system, which is that customer support texting that they'll get it goes up to, I think, 60 days. But what's nice, though, is also on here is not only is it going to keep them going through the process. Let me see. Let me go back. So one of them, like right here. So this keyword, which one was that? So this is a coupon one where I've done TikToks. It says, if you want a coupon, text this number coupon. So when they do it, it sends it over and it says, well, what flavor do you want? Because I'm assuming if they're texting coupon, they want to buy. So when I ask them what flavor they want, if they respond back with any of these keywords like chocolate, what will happen is if they respond back with just the word chocolate, guess what's going to happen? This system's going to send them another message. And it's going to tell them, here you go. You won't regret it. It's the #1 weight loss system in the world, yada, yada, yada. Here is your link to order with $10 off. And it automatically gets them a link to my page. So it's going to speed up the process of getting them the information. It's going to, it's going to close the gap on how long it takes to close a customer on a sale, because this is automatically sending it immediately when they're messaging you this information. So if you're busy at work, it's not like they're waiting 4 hours for you to get back to them because you couldn't respond manually to them. And so it will do that on all the different flavors of the trim, the chocolate, the coconut lime. So whatever they respond back with, like mango, it's the same thing. It will send the mango out to them. So really, this is it's a pretty in-depth program. But I did all the hard work. I created to make it all work, that all you have to do is add your name, your links, your photos. Once that's done, then you can start using your project broadcast phone number. And you don't have to use those just on TikTok. I mean, if you're doing stories, I do it on my stories all the time. Text freedom to this number. So you can use it on any platform that you're posting on and that you're promoting on, which makes it really nice. So this just really just takes them through everything. Now, this is where your chats will be, like these little cloud icons or the chat icons at the top left. There are times people are going to respond back to you. So it's not, I don't want you to think it's 100% automatic, because there are things where it says you want to, let me know what your goals are. Well, if somebody responds like, I want to lose this, this, and this, then you still have to step in as a human and be like, yeah, we can definitely help you lose 60 pounds. Attach a photo and be like, look at my girl Mari. She's lost 70 pounds. I have no doubt I have no doubt that you won't achieve that. I'm here to help you. Like, whatever you want to say. And then be like, what flavor would you like? And then if they respond back with just the word chocolate, it's going to send them that keyword that says, here's the link. So as you guys get Project Broadcast set up and you're using it, as messages and stuff come through, if you have questions, you're just ask me as it happens, because I can guide you through it, walk you through it. And as you do it over and over, you'll get used to it to where you'll know it like the back of your hand. So it becomes pretty simple. It's just like texting. It's just like when you text a photo of, your grandbaby and you send it to your spouse, or you're taking a picture of shoes and sending it to your spouse and telling them where to go buy them at. It's the same thing as using like your phone. It becomes pretty simple once you understand the process. So I know that's a lot. There's one last thing I want to show you, so that if you do want to start posting on TikTok, I want to show you how to really leverage using the same content, recycling the same content on multiple platforms. So as you can see, I have my TikTok here, right? Well, TikTok's not the only one that has these. Facebook also has what we call Reels. I do not do a video on TikTok and a video on Reels. I use one video that I created on TikTok, and I'm going to show you how to save it to your phone. And then I just add it to my other platforms. So you're really leveraging the time that you're taking to create a TikTok. You're going to give people a way to automatically opt in and start getting information. And then you're going to take that same content and post it on other platforms so that you can hit people in all areas. So I'm not sure what it looks like on iPhone. If one of you has an iPhone, if you can go to your Apple store and see what yours looks like. But there's an app and it's so easy to use. So I use, not this one. That one's got to go in the garbage. Let me uninstall it while we're here. This one doesn't work very well. But I use what's called TikTok Downloader. And the only reason I use this TikTok Downloader is because when you create a TikTok, if you just try to save it with the TikTok app, you've probably seen this where it saves the TikTok logo on the video. I try not to have that logo on the video if I'm putting it on Facebook, because if you know Facebook and TikTok, it's just like, Walmart and Safeway. They're not gonna sport each other's logos and push business for it, like that they're competitors. And that's how Facebook and TikTok is. So if you are doing that, it could hurt your algorithms to where they don't show your video to a lot of people because you've got a TikTok video on a Facebook platform. So real easy. What I do is you go into TikTok. Okay, you made your video.
No, I do not want you to sink my
This one's funny. I have a lot of swear words in my video. So if you don't swear, you don't need to do the ones that have curse words. That's just who I am. But so what you do is you go to your whatever video you just created, and you're going to click these three little dots right here. When you do that, you're going to copy the link. Once the link is copied, you're just going to go to that app. Oops. So you're going to go to your TikTok Downloader app, and you're going to hit, it has ads but it's okay. I don't mind watching the couple second ads to get this. So then you can hit paste link or download. It automatically will put the link there if you copied it, and then you'll hit video download. And yes, of course, you got to watch like these 5-second ads, but I don't pay for apps if I don't have to. There's no need to if we don't have to. So then it's going to check URLs. It always tells me that the video is difficult. See, and every now and then I have a problem with it. So it didn't download it, but I think it's my internet service. I live on dirt roads and we have like the worst internet in the world. But normally what will happen is you'll hit video download and then it will say it's downloaded. Okay, so let's pretend it actually worked. Then it will download it in an album. I don't know how your phone will do it. My phone labels it as TikTok videos. So I had already saved that one, right? So now I don't have a TikTok emblem on it, but now it's saved to my camera. So now what I can do is just go right over to my TikTok Reels, my Facebook Reels, and I hit create. And then obviously I have a bunch of extra stuff on here since I did that one. I go here and find the video I just saved to my phone, and now you hit next. Same thing, add the description and hit share reel. So you're not having to add the words, the music, the transitions. You don't have to do any of the editing once you did it all over in TikTok. So just to kind of give you guys my flow, if you want to do this, and if it's overwhelming, just do one of them. But right now, Facebook Reels seems to be doing a lot better than TikTok. So I just recycle on all of them because I figured why not? So you come in here, you add all this, you share the reel. So the way I do it is, like I said, I create on TikTok, I save it, I go to Facebook, I post it, and then I go to Instagram and I go to my stories and I will post them in my stories. And then that way you have now hit 3 different arenas on where you can post them at. Your TikTok, your Instagram, and your Facebook. So it's an easy way to recycle your content. Now, if you don't have Instagram, you don't need to go out and get it. You can still share that to your stories. The reason I go to my Instagram stories is because when I share here, it also pushes it to Facebook for me. But if you don't have Instagram, please don't worry about going and getting it. What you can do is on your Facebook, let me get back. You have Facebook stories where you can just share it right there. So you go to your page, you see right here, create story. It's the same concept. Most of these platforms are all the same. And then you just hit share. So that's how I can cross duplicate one piece of content on multiple platforms. And that's how you can get multiple leads. So, any questions? I know it was a lot. I know you might have questions as you start working through it, but that's what I'm here for. The biggest thing I can say is start getting those TikToks up. One a day. Go to my TikTok page and just start duplicating the ones I've done. If you're browsing and you find one you like, I don't think I showed you guys how to save it. Let me show you that real quick, and then if you guys don't have questions, we'll leave it. We will say that this was a successful call. Let me get in and go back to sharing my screen, because that was one thing I wanted to show you guys. Because there are times where I am scrolling TikTok, but I am in no way ready to do one. But I'm like, man, that would be a really good one that I could do. Can you guys see my TikTok screen? Okay. So when I'm here and I'm like browsing and I'm looking at these and I'm like, oh, hey, here's a trend alert. I may want to do this, or, I could do this one for my business. All you're going to do is you see the video, hold down on it, just hard press with your finger and hit add to favorites. So I'll go through and I'll just find a bunch, add to my favorites. And then what you do is if you go to your profile, there's your little favorites icon right here next to edit profile. I have 639 favorites. Okay. So it saves them all here. And then you can just come in. So you're like, oh, yeah, this was the one that I wanted to redo. So you hit that little icon in the bottom right hand corner that has the little music emblems coming out, and you remake it when you're ready to do it. So that's how you can get a big library of things that you want to replicate. If you're OCD, which obviously I'm not OCD at this, but like ones that you have done, you can come in here like this one. I did this one. So this is a favorite. You can come in here and just hard press on it again like you did to save it to your favorites, and you can remove it from your favorites. As you can see, I don't remove them. I have 638. So I just forget that last part. But if you're OCD and you like it to look clean, then that you could do that. So do you guys? Oh, okay. Let me share my screen. So not my camera, my screen. So you'll download the app on your phone. And then I have to load all the keywords into your project broadcast before you'll be able to see them. So your keywords is this little key up here. So when you click on, you have to download the app. So this right here, this is the app. And so that's how I got to it, is if you download it in your Play Store, then once you click on it, it's going to open you up here. And then, yeah, then these are your keywords, and then these are your campaigns. So, is this Karen's? It's Karen speaking, right? Okay. And I don't think we haven't set your project broadcast up yet, right? Oh, you have a number. Did I go in and load everything for you? Okay. So what we'll do is send me, I think we were talking. I don't remember everything. I have mom brain. So send me your project broadcast, send it in a private message, your email and your password. And then what I'll do is I will jump into it and I will get those keywords and those campaigns loaded, and then they'll be ready for you to start editing them. Perfect. Okay. Does anybody else have any other questions? Is everything clear as mud? Yeah, at first it is. And I mean, you guys, I'm 4.5 years into Modere. I'm 16 years into this, and there's still times where I get overwhelmed, but it's just, I always tell myself I have the choice to either be overwhelmed or to silence the things that I don't think are going to serve me and just kind of work on little things at a time. And you'll kind of figure that out. You'll kind of see what works for you guys. But that's kind of why I wanted to get on here, because I know everybody's like, oh my gosh, like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how to do it. I think if you guys everybody should have their posting, their 120-day posting text that come through. It's one text a day. I would say do that, and one TikTok a day. And if you're doing that, then you're promoting. So you're putting a post up, you're doing a TikTok, it's pushed over to Facebook Reels, and you're pushing it to your stories. Then from there, you can feel like you successfully have promoted on your page for the day. And all of that really would probably only take you 30 minutes by making the video and getting it, recycled to all the different platforms. Focus on that, because promoting or creating content is going to be the most important thing, so people can see what's going on. And then you'll see that we have all kinds of trainings pop up. Like we had a training yesterday. If you're free, jump on them. If you get anything out of it and you feel like that's something I should do, write it down, but don't think that you have to do everything, because we have so many teams doing so much. I only take in and I only do what I think is going to, if it connects with me, I'm like, that sounds like something I want to do. That's what I'll do. But I will help you guys through this, because I know everybody is super new. So I'll help you guys create that balance and figuring out what's most important to be doing. So if you want to do the short reels, let's get them going. I'll help you guys with them. That way we can start getting you leads. So your reels, your posts, and then updating those messages in Project Broadcast. And then you guys can just ask me questions as you're working through it, and I will help you guys with it. Oh, you are welcome. I want to see you. I want to see you girls win. So that's why I said like the reels are these little short videos are really what's taking off right now. And so I don't want you guys to miss the boat on that. That's why I'm really encouraging you to get started on the reels. You're welcome. Oh, well, I'm not on that late, so I don't know. Yeah. That's why I got TikTok is so I can watch my daughter. So she's sitting next to me. But okay, so if you guys have questions, just drop them in the team chat or send me a private message. And then what we can do too is if you guys want, when you're doing a reel or a TikTok, once you get it up, if you want to share it in the team chat, like one a day and be like, hey, can I get love on this? We'll all go in and start commenting on it to get the algorithms moving. So you guys can share your TikToks. That way people can comment. Perfect. So as you guys start working on this, just know I'm always available. All right. You guys all have a great night. Okay. Bye-bye. You're welcome.